Well, welcome everybody to Why You Need These Drops. I have us on Facebook Live, and you are in for a treat tonight. I'm going ahead and mute everybody. So, y'all just remember to unmute and make sure that I'm not muted. But y'all are in for a treat. We have my amazing partner, Cynthia Bolden, and then our special guest, Mary Catherine Ewing. Mary Catherine has such a beautiful transformation testimony, you guys, and I cannot wait for her to share it with you. So we're not going to take any further time in any introductions other than welcome Mary Catherine and cannot wait to hear your story.
Absolutely. Give me 1 second and let me share. Michelle, if you'll just let me know that it's sharing, that'd be great.
Yes, you
Okay,
got it.
perfect. All right. So, hello everyone. As Michelle said, I'm Mary Catherine. I'm from North Louisiana. So, thank you so much for having me here tonight. And for as long as I can remember, I was the girl who had it together, healthy, active, confident. But life has a way of humbling you and shifting everything you thought you had under control. In 2016, I actually had half my thyroid removed and wasn't put on any medication. And slowly, everything started to change. I became extremely lethargic, battled severe migraines, muscle spasms, weight gain that I couldn't explain nor stop. And then between 2019, 2021, I gained over 70 pounds. But honestly, that wasn't even the hardest part. During that same season, life hit me in a way I never saw coming. I became the only parent to my two amazing kids, and the weight I was carrying wasn't just physical, it was emotional, mental, overwhelming. I wasn't living, I was literally just surviving. Then one day, I saw a Facebook post. Actually, my mom saw a Facebook post and told me about it, and I found hope. At first, I just wanted to lose weight, but what I found was so much more. I started sleeping better, my mood lifted, my anxiety lowered. Oh my goodness, the way I deal with stress now is unbelievable. And my energy came back. And for the first time in a long time, I started to recognize myself again, not just on the outside, but on the inside. In my first 3.5 months, I lost 56 pounds without exercise. And by the end of my first year, I was down 72 pounds. And 2.5 years after starting the drops, down 89 pounds. But the number isn't the story. The real transformation is what happened internally, the healing, the confidence, the joy, the strength that came back piece by piece. And the best part, as some of you guys may be able to relate, my kids got their mom back, not just physically, but emotionally, mentally, fully present. They now get to see what healthy, positive, joyful living really looks like every single day through me. I said yes to something small, and it changed everything. And that's why I share my story. Because if it could happen for me in one of the hardest seasons of my life, it could definitely happen for you. So let me ask you guys something. How many of you have felt at least one of these on screen and just thought it was normal? Because I sure did. And then, like I said, when I found Partner Co., we are Partner Co. Better Together, and we have something for each and every one of you guys. We are in over 50 countries. We are a global business, constantly growing. It's absolutely amazing. We started in February of 2023. Yes, we are a young company. However, we had about 13 other companies that came together, and we're now under one umbrella, and hence the word partner. We now work together as one big community and working all over the world. And like I said, constantly growing. We have over 100 products. And as you can see on screen, we have products to help balance your hormones, increase energy, athletic performance, reduce inflammation, better sleep, you name it, more than likely we have it. And the best part is the whole family can partake in this. My kids actually drink the energy drinks and take all the vitamins and supplements that are applicable for their age group. Me personally, I'm on a lot of these products, and it has just been an absolute godsend. The best piece, actually, one of the number one check marks that were marked off my list when I joined was the fact that all of our products are created by doctors backed by science. But the biggest piece is that they all have one thing in common: a no compromise philosophy. There's absolutely no negative ingredients whatsoever in all of our products. I've gotten to know these individuals on screen very well. They continue to educate us and help us any way they can, constantly perfecting our products. And honestly, will not let products leave our warehouse if they are not up to the highest standards that we hold for each one of our products, which is absolutely amazing. So these are our drops. These are our foundational product. One of my absolute loves, I started with the drops. These are the best for any man and woman literally walking the earth in my book. They're all natural, safe and effective, stimulant and hormone free. And you can see some of these areas that it will help you curb your appetite, increase your energy, boost your mood, help to stabilize blood sugar, help support your thyroid, and so much more. With each box of drops comes an approved food list, and this is based off the low glycemic diet. More than likely, you guys are already eating these foods in one form or fashion. Super easy. And I tell everyone to, at least follow it as close as you possibly can. You do not have to be perfect. It all is dependent on how and what kind of results you would like and how fast. Super easy. We have so many people here to help you. We have cookbooks that could go on for days. We have groups. I could just sit here and go on for hours and hours, days and days. But we have all the resources for you to succeed. So these next few pictures speak 1,000 words. This is Kristen, a phenomenal lady. She has her own fitness gym. Obviously, you can see her physical transformation, and now she is helping so many athletes and other individuals. And honestly, she helps and educates us here at Partner Co as well. Ursula, mother of 6, obviously you can see her numbers, how fantastic she is feeling and how amazing. And now she is able to share that with her family. Alan Schultz here, phenomenal guy. Obviously you can see his physical transformation. And I will point out that he is now off at least 3 medications, maybe more. And just a disclaimer, we do not treat, cure, or diagnose here, but I do love the fact that he does share that with us. With the help of his provider, he was able to come off those medications, and I couldn't be more excited for him. Misty here, oh my goodness, kudos to her for putting her stomach out there. I mean, look at that cortisol belly. Maybe one day I'll get enough courage to do it myself, because I do have the pictures. I just keep them to myself. But it helps to target that belly fat. Whether you're really stressed out or you're just, eating poorly, whatever it may be, life happens. And we have something for you. Robin here, it's like I said, it's for all body types, men and women. Robin had a goal. She wanted to compete. And she was able to meet that goal with the help of the drops. She's looking absolutely phenomenal and feeling amazing. Dr. Crystal, she is one of my favorite individuals, huge advocate for us. She actually had a private practice, ended up selling it, and does this completely full time, goes all over the world sharing her story as well as our products and company. But the best thing is she's been able to keep off this weight for over 6 years now, which is absolutely phenomenal. And she weighs less now than how much weight she lost. So, I mean, I could not be more excited for her and love to share her story each and every day. Terry and Ashley, 2 other fantastic ladies, have had great results, feeling amazing, and continue to help others as well have those successes. So last but not least, options. I don't know about you guys, but I love options. I don't necessarily like being told what to do, but you tell me I have options where it is up to me and I'm all about it. So option 1, you can buy it as a customer. If you were to get it online, you'd spend a little over $200. Get it from one of us that is a brand partner, and you're getting it for about $160. So it's a win-win for all parties. However, my favorite option is this option 2. This is the best decision I personally made. And when I first started, it was literally just to get myself back on track. One time $30 fee, never to happen again, opens the door for that wholesale pricing. And as you can see on screen, it opens for a website, back office, app, training, all the things you can imagine, constantly growing. And whether you're doing this for personal consumption, business, or both, you can do this option 2, and I highly recommend it. This is just a glimpse at one of the packages where if you buy 4 for $371, basically you could sell 3. Who doesn't know 3 people? And then get yours for free. Or you can look at it as getting a 4-month supply, whatever meets your needs. We also have option 3, which is turning to social media into profit. This product sells itself. I can tell you that. It has been absolutely amazing how fast these drops fly off the shelves. And we again have the resources to help you. This is just a little glimpse as far as our social media is concerned. This is a free app where we have all of the information, videos, and posts and all the things on here. And we will personally train you. And that way you can then receive a profit as well. This is our 10-pack, one of my favorites for $879.95. And then, of course, you can see the profit on there. Huge profit margin. Like I said, these boxes sell themselves. The product sells itself. So whether you use one and sell 9 or sell all 10, you'll definitely be making that extra money in no time. And my ultimate favorite is the 30-pack for $2,300. This is 30 boxes of drops, and obviously you can see your huge profit margin on there coming in at top pay by getting this 30-pack. Highly recommend it. I could go on and on. Obviously, you guys can probably hear the excitement in my voice. I love what we do, and we would love each and every one of you guys to partner with us. So please get back with the person that invited you here and jump on board with us. And at this time, I will transfer it over to Cynthia.
Oh, wow. I am telling you, Michelle, let's sign up again. That was
Yes, I was
so
about
good.
to say.
I see clap. I can see everybody. Look at the chat. Great job. Let's give her a bunch of love. I kind of like this react button. I could just sit here and play with it all day. So look at it. I like all of that. Mary Catherine, thank you so very much. But what's so fun? Look, lately it appears that I'm getting to talk about community more than ever. She did a great presentation. Awesome. I mean, 100. Her story, what she shared with us, beautiful. But I get excited too about the relationship. We was just together in Birmingham. Many of you were there, Michelle, Mary Catherine, just to, it's nothing like a partner co-family, like nothing. So again, my heart is full simply because I may be a little biased here too. It's kind of like Mary Catherine kind of remind you the baby of the family. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Everybody loves Mary Catherine. And it's
yeah.
okay to say that on Facebook and everywhere else. Thank you so much. And I am so thankful that your life, where you are, and guess what? It is more to come. So before Michelle comes, I just got to tell you one thing, and I've already told Michelle and Mary Catherine. So I want to ask you this. Have you ever thought about, or the question ever come up about how many obese, or not obese, but overweight people in the world, not in your city, not in your state, but the world? I think about numbers like that, especially when people tell me there are about 8.2 billion people in the world now. Guess what I found out, and it's accurate. There's 2.5 billion overweight people in the world. So I'm going to ask you 2.5 billion. Michelle always says, so Michelle had it right from the beginning. We must get these drops in the hands of billions. Now I really see why. I was on board before, but I am telling you, Partner Co family, we have an exciting mission, and it is to help ourselves and to help others. 2.5 billion, that answers. There has to be enough people, right, to get these drops in the hands of billions. So just as Mary Catherine's story, her mom shared with her, and I'm going to ask her this. Were you excited, Mary Catherine, about starting the drops when you first heard about them?
No, I was actually a closet dropper for the first couple months.
Okay.
I was
So
nervous.
You was nervous. You just didn't, you just didn't know what you didn't know. So you was in the closet. So maybe that could be our assignment. How many closet droppers can we go get? Or people that, but something got your attention. You was a closet dropper, you started seeing a difference, then that trust came, right? So we look
Yeah.
at the results, as she said, her success story with weight, the kids have their mom back. Look at all of her successes. Now just think, sometimes we want to look at people different. Her story tonight is going to make me go look at people different tomorrow. It's going to make me go look and say, you know what? I don't know. But what I do know, I have something to offer them. So if I offer it to them, leading in love and giving them just exactly what Mary Catherine gave us tonight, then the choice is theirs. But you know what? We'll tell one and go tell another. But just remember, 2.5 billion people, that's 43% of people in the world are overweight. So you know what? That's encouraging to me because that lets me know, that gives me some power, or that gives me a strength to say, I can't stop. We can't stop. You can't stop. Because you know what? Sometimes I know people say no means not now, but sometimes no to me means I just don't have enough information and I don't understand. Will you love me enough just to hear me? Sometimes it's just listening and looking for those pain points, holding their hand and moving forward. So anyway, again, thank you, Mary Catherine. Michelle, I want you to come and close us out, but as you can tell, I'm just as pumped. I'm gonna say it again. 2.5 billion. Let's go get it. And I'm just so glad we're in it together because we are truly better together. Michelle?
Absolutely. Well, thank you, Cynthia and Mary Catherine. That was amazing. I love your testimony. I love the fact that it's still so raw with you that it causes tears because to me, that's when it just really, really hits home, right? You guys, there are, like Cynthia said it, there was a reason why we said we've got to get these drops in the hands of billions because people are looking for solutions. And I am so thankful that we can provide the solutions for them. We are hope dealers, not just drop dealers, but we are hope dealers, hope givers. And so please get back with the person that invited you to this call. Join in where you fit in. We want you to get the best discount, but we truly want you to share the good news with everybody around you that you have hope for them. And we know as you get results with the drops, you're going to want to share it with other people. So that's how we get them in the hands of billions. So thank you guys for joining us tonight. Join us again next week. We've got another great guest coming up next week. So cannot wait to see y'all on next Monday night on April the 6th. And everybody have a blessed and amazing night. Love you guys. I love you. Bye, Cynthia.
Love you, bye,
Bye,
Michelle. I
Cynthia.
love you guys. Thank you so much for
Thank
always
you.
showing up. Thank you.
Thank
Have a
you,
blessed
Good
everyone.
night,
day.
everybody.
Awesome.
Bye-bye.
Awesome, awesome call. Good
Thank
night.
Good
you.
night, y'all.
Good night.